They have lied to you and me about the pyramids. They've lied to us about the significance of them and what it means. And what it means will change your entire life. It's telling you a fundamental truth about how to use consciousness to manifest the things that you want into your life. And they've hid this information. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. And let's dive right into the ancient Egyptian secret pyramids. If you have not subscribed yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button right over there and hit the bell notification because that's what's going to notify you for new videos. Subscribe, bell notification. Let's get right to the video. Secret number 1 revealed. The bottom of the pyramid is the larger foundation. So that's representative of our physical reality. And the pyramid, as it moves its way up to the tip, is representative of the single point of consciousness, which is what you are. They're like, oh, it's just this stone thing. No, it's a symbol. And it's a symbol that you are a spiritual being in a physical body. The bottom is representative. The solid foundation is representative of the physical world. And if you look at the pyramid, it makes its way up to a single point of focus. Illustrating what? Illustrating that everything is energy and there's one originating source of energy. One originating source that creates everything in this physical world. Call it consciousness. You are an individualization of it and everything is one. Why is this significant? Because what happens is we generally get stuck on the low levels of our existence. Just as illustrated in the pyramid, the bottom, the very large foundation, is symbolizing the physical reality. Most of us are literally stuck in the physical reality. Our consciousness is so focused on reacting to our senses that we believe we're our physical bodies. And what the pyramids are telling you is that it starts there, but it makes its way up to a single point of focus. It makes its way up to a higher level of consciousness. And what it's saying is the higher level of consciousness is creating the lower. So you may think that you're limited by your resources, your age, that your past is vindicative of your future. You may think all of these things. They're not true. Why? Because the higher spiritual level, which in other words is thought, is what creates your physical reality. So you're not bound to the physical reality. You may say, well, it's my resources. Well, it's this. Well, it's that. All of our problems, why we don't manifest what we want, seem to point to the physical world. But that's not the way it works. Creation works from a higher level, from the spiritual realm. You are thought manifested, and you can use the power of thought. Comment down below. I direct consciousness to create what I want. Comment that down below. I direct consciousness to create what I want. Just as the tip of the pyramid is a single point of consciousness, which is what you have, a single point of consciousness, right at the cusp of space and time, where you get to think what you want to think, and that consciousness is then moving through the denser realms of creation to create our physical reality. That's what that's symbolizing. So the question is, what are you thinking? What is your I am saying? I am not good enough. This is too hard. Or I am all powerful. I'm attracting everything that I desire. The pyramids are pointing to a very, very powerful secret. You are a spiritual being in a physical body, and your consciousness is creating the lower physical realms of reality. Number 2, consciousness creates matter. Literally, consciousness creates matter. See, we used to think that this world was a world of physical objects and that was it. No, that's not true. Albert Einstein said in equals mc squared that essentially energy and matter were one and the same. That energy is literally making up matter. And what the pyramids are showing us with the tip point, it's saying that the higher levels of energy, consciousness, like the pure forms of thought energy, is creating our physical reality. So the question is, does your bank account control your thinking? Or does your thinking control your bank account? It's a key differentiation. Most people are living in reactionary consciousness whereby they're reacting to the things that they see in the physical world, and that affects their consciousness, dictates their thoughts, and then those thoughts then turn around and dictate their reality. So it's almost like they're recycling their past over and over again, right? Like, you know that old, like you see like the recycle reuse arrows. So what happens is most people see, I'm not making enough money. Or they see, I can't find my soulmate, I'm going to be alone. Their eyes are telling them something about the limits of their world. That's causing their I am statements, their consciousness, to get controlled by the limits of the world. And then they affirm, I am limited. I am not good enough. I am these things. And then their consciousness reproduces those things as reality. And what the symbol of the pyramid shape is telling us is that this, the higher realm of energy, consciousness and thought, is creating the lower realms. So start to affirm what you want. Start to imagine what you want. That is what's going to produce the lower realms, the physical world that you live in. Consciousness creates matter. Third, you, just like the pyramids, can distribute and channel higher realms of energy. So it's said to believe that the tip point of the pyramids and that the pyramids are supposed to be like a distribution center of energy that takes energy from higher realms and a lot of ancient traditions and things like that. They believe that what was happening was that the pyramids can pull energy from like the stars and planets in the solar system and the universe and distribute it into the physical world. And what that is a symbol of is you as well, because that's the same type of structure you have, is consciousness and your physical body down here. Consciousness, physical body. And so it's very important to understand that the power of the universe is something that's always available to you. Most people are seeking for power in this world. They're hoping that some guru will anoint them. They're hoping that something outside of themselves will anoint them. And I'm here to tell you that you have the power of the universe within you. So comment down below, I have the power of the universe within me. Comment that down below. I have the power of the universe within me. So, just like the pyramid is an energy system that's taking energy from higher realms and distributing into the lower, what you are is a physical body taking non-physical energy, directing it through your own consciousness, and using your brain as a medium to create your reality. You're taking non-physical energy, the creative force of the universe, and you're distributing that through your body. Everybody has an energy field. You're radiating a certain energy field that's dictating what you're attracting into your life. That energy field is created by how you're channeling universal energy. So comment down below, I have the power of the universe within me. You have to realize the creative power of the universe is within you. You have that. You're not limited. You're not this little flesh and bones creature that's going to be controlled. You have the ability to attract your soulmate, create financial freedom, create the life that you want for yourself. You have that power because the creative force of the universe that's created every good thing for anyone else lives within you. And what the pyramids are showing us is that it is a symbol. It's a macro and micro symbol that on a larger scale, the pyramids are a representation and are supposed to be a medium through which higher realms of energy is channeled into the physical world. You are channeling higher realms of energy into the physical world. The kingdom of heaven is within you, nowhere else. So comment down below, the power of the universe was within me. Hit the subscribe and bell notification. And remember that everything you're seeking is also seeking within you because it's all within you. So make sure that you demo the second mind. I created a software designed to rewire the mind because, as I said earlier, we're always living from reactionary consciousness because we've been conditioned that way. But if you can rewire your brain to live from creation consciousness, most people's limits are hardwired into their brain. Your neurocircuitry for most people is literally a blueprint of the limitations of our world. And you can rewire your brain so it becomes a magnet to attract the things that you want into your life. And so I created this software for myself, and since then I've put a lot of time and money into developing into this great thing that's using neuroscience and a lot of advancements to rewire the brain. And you can demo it for free. It's thesecondmind.com. It's right there down below, thesecondmind.com. The pyramids are a symbol. They're a symbol telling you that you're a spiritual being in a physical body. Your consciousness is creating matter, and you have the power to rewrite and create your life any way that you choose, but it all starts with the thoughts and images that you're holding in your own consciousness. Everything is really two things, the presence of what you want or the absence of it. Most people think that they're focusing on what they want, but what they're really doing is seeing how it hasn't shown up in their life yet. Today, affirm the beauty, the good, the strong, the capable, and the possibilities that are here in front of you. Hashtag down below, best day ever. Commit to focusing on today being your best day ever. Hashtag down below, best day ever. I'll see you next time.